Welcome back. No, seriously. Welcome back, everyone. It's been such a long time since my last video. I don't even remember when it was. I think it's been about 4 months. And as you can see, we're currently sitting at 1630 rating. That puts us in 22nd. Not too bad. I've been watching a lot of the other YouTubers. I saw Jake Lyons sitting here, and I've just been thinking, I saw his video earlier today regarding the new game modes, the new duel game modes. Battle Royale is no longer in ranked. I think it's only in unranked. Yeah, it's still there. But we've got all three types of duels. We've got moving, no move, and NMPZ. I love how they put the little explanations there as well. But today I'm only going to be playing moving. It's just what I'm used to. I've always moved. No move and NMPZ. I'm practicing them, of course, for the qualifiers for the World Cup 2024. Of course, I'm going to try. I don't expect myself to get anywhere close to the actual tournament, but it would be ways not to try. The season standings, the ice season, I really enjoyed that one because it was quite a short one, even though I played very poorly in the second and third week. I finished in 15th. So my top 3 finishes so far: 11th in the anniversary season, 15th in the ice season, and 30th in the travel season. Let's just show some stats as well. 5,000 completed games, almost 2,000 duels, and yeah, they added the other ones as well. All right, so let's get into some games. I'm not too sure how many I'm gonna play today. It's probably gonna be like a 45-minute to 60-minute video, the regular. And we're starting off against an Austrian player who I've played in this season as well. All right, looks like we're starting off in Poland. I've actually traveled to Poland in December, so not too long ago. It's currently the 24th of January, if I'm not mistaken. And let's see if we can get any info. I'm gonna have to get used to all of this narrating over the games again. It's been a very long time for me. Garvelin doesn't say too much, doesn't tell me too much, but that's gonna be better. Warsaw's to the north, we've got the 76. And let's see, oh, it's right there. And we came off like the western side road, I'm not too sure. I'm just gonna put it somewhere there. Probably gonna be close enough. I think they're gonna find it as well. They're pretty experienced too. I think it was about 1200 rating. A nice little bridge here, yeah. So it should be very close. All right, not too bad. It's gonna be a 5K. Not really, but it was. 100 points of damage there. And there's been so much new coverage. I mean, Israel, Gen 4. We've got the bad cam in Cambodia. Even in Ecuador. It's there's a lot of things going on. And this should just be a Bouja. I'm pretty sure I've had this round before. I don't even know why I'm moving. If it's not a Bouja, then I don't even know. I think it was like one of these roads. Might even have been a main road. I'm not too sure. And if it's not a Bouja, then I'm just trolling. A very, very nice guess from them. And we're gonna have to find some topics to talk about as well. I mean, what have I been doing all this time that I've not been recording? I've got a full-time job now. That's basically taken up my all my time. I'm pretty sure that says 95, but I'm not actually gonna. You might not believe that I've kind of forgotten the area codes. I mean, that says 95, so then that's Roraima. 1, 3, 2, 7, 5, 6. Sure. Works with the hills. I mean, sure. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It doesn't really matter. I mean, of course I would love to get to the top regarding ELO. I'm currently sitting at 22nd. I reached 3rd place as highest, but that was back when... Okay. I mean, it didn't look like Roraima did it. And that's a 99. Okay, maybe I saw the 5 as the 9 as a 5. I don't even know. But yeah, what I was saying. Of course, I want to reach the top, but now with the there's water there. I'm fully trolling. The no move and the no moving pattern or zooming game modes. I'm gonna play them as well. So the Elo's gonna tank anyway. And yeah, I just gotta get used to narrating over the games as well. I used to record quite a lot more than I'm doing now. Is this Pitcairn Islands? Fairly sure this is the Adamstown lock. If that was a quad bike, I'm gonna send, yeah. If I manage to find them. But it's not that one, it's this one. I expect them to know it as well. Of course, they might miss it, and that would be great. Well, yeah, that's just knowing those types of trackers. I, of course, don't know all of them, but that's one that I've seen quite a few times. So getting 3 points in the first game, I say let's keep moving. Don't even know how long we've been recording. It's been 6 minutes, and we're up against Danny, an Italian. And yeah, the elo currently 1633, and I actually fell down to 1430 or something not too long ago, and had me kind of, well, Campo Garage, okay. It did something to me. I really didn't want to play when I fell down that much. Down the leaderboard, I think I lost 4 games in a row. Wasn't going too well. But we managed to climb back up. And that's what it's all about. But like I said, I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers, Jake Lyons, also Finbar, Barbar Bings. I've kind of tried studying the, well, Russia. Of course, I'm not going to know as much as other people, but it can be good to know a few things. This is going to be Ukraine, another country that I'm not too great at. But the video that really did help me was the easy to learn roads in Russia. That one is very, very useful for when you get the eastern locks. I have no idea where I am. Does it look... oh. Is that a... that is actually a hill. And that probably says a place name. But I mean, with a hill like that, I gotta go like Kusht or Uzhhorod. Vinohradiv. They found it, I guess. They kind of plunked... oh, they probably found their suburb even. And it wasn't there. That happens. But very, very nice find by a 1200 rated player. I don't even know why I'm saying it like that, because they're a champion and they're very good as well. I think this is... I thought it was Lithuania, but now I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Of course, I'm using the quick movement as well. That doesn't really sound Lithuanian, does it? I don't know. Let's have a look. Might be Latvia. I'm not too sure. Guessing on the border. It was Latvia. They went Sweden. Alright. 1400 points. I presumed they got to that sign and I just went the wrong way. And that's where they sent before me. Alright. We've got Russia, and this is quite clearly the car heading up to Yakutsk. Right, let's see. That says, which place is it again? Bolshoi, Nimnia, so we're probably here. Off-road there, curves there. Further down. Where is the off-road? Not seeing it. Not seeing it. And that's because I'm on it. Okay. Great. They went all the way up in Yakutsk. I mean, region guess? Or did they find a sign saying Yakutsk, but not really realizing it was 700 kilometers away? I don't know. Beautiful mountains here, snow-capped mountains, Norway. Quite a difficult country. It's especially strange because we have quite a lot of trees, and these ones aren't even that thin. So I'd probably just hedge somewhere in the middle. Am I gonna spend a lot of time looking for a road number? Let's just check these signs. No, there's not that much info. I mean, there's a lot of trees. I wouldn't expect this to be too far north. I'm gonna send somewhere near Mo i Rana. Furthest up north I expect it to be is gonna be Narvik, but we'll see. And it was Narvik. Okay. We do another decent amount of damage, 700. I'll take that. Double damage now. Heading back to South America, is it? I think so. Argentina. Not my strongest country. Of course, I did make a taxi map. Monte Cristo. I don't know where that is. Does it say something down there? I can't read it. I would guess that this is just somewhere in the middle. Central. Let's see if we can find any info that could potentially help us. Not really. I don't expect a town like this to have any taxis that I would recognize. There is a lot of Monte Cristo. I don't know. Could it be up north? Because there is quite a bit of vegetation. Monte Cristo. If he's found it, then fair dues. I'm just gonna hedge somewhere like... Okay, it's just outside Cordoba. It's actually pretty big. But I probably wouldn't have zoomed into Cordoba, because I expected it to be closer to Santiago del... whatever the name is. Alright, Cambodia, here it is. The beautiful new coverage. Ultra HD. I'm so bad at Cambodia anyway. I'm just gonna guess center. This time it was downtown Phnom Penh. It's actually quite decent, 800. But now we're getting up to 3 times multipliers, and I kind of want to close out this game. Because I tend to take... I mean, you've probably seen it in these rounds so far. I tend to take way too much time on a few rounds. And then that gives my opponent the opportunity to find clues as well. Here we go. On the 4... 955. Do the roads increase as we go north? I mean, the 4... I feel like I should know Kitile. Yeah, there it is. And that's on the... I mean, we're gonna be somewhere like in Kolari, I presume. We've got Finnish and Swedish. It kind of looked northern already with the hilliness. And it's a pretty big town, so it's... Wow, it's actually Inari. Okay. I should have looked for the 955. But I got kind of thrown off that I couldn't find the 4 anywhere up there. So I expected not to be able to find the other road either. Here we go. Next up, looking like Hungary. I think Hungarian pavement, Hungarian road lines. Kind of want to see a sign that is, for some reason, 8 feet in the air. That's a Hungarian sign, isn't it? Okay. Pretty flat, as you'd expect. Probably gonna go in the middle, right there. Wow, very nice region guess from them. I'm kind of wondering what they saw. Or they're just very good at Hungary. Next up we've got a trekker, I think. Oh no. It's a Brazilian trekker. Andar. I'm not liking this. And there my phone code disappeared. 98. 98. Okay. 98 is Northern Maranhão, but is it São Luís or do I hedge? I mean, it said Andar. I don't know. It was just São Luís. I mean, a trekker's probably going to be in the biggest city anyway. So Danny actually taking the lead now, or pushing me down. And this is Chile. It's going to be somewhere south. 4.5 times damage. Pretty scary territory. Is it actually going to be far south? Don't think it is. Don't think it is that far south. Can we get to any useful crossroad? And that scares me. That scares me a lot. I'm not gonna go too far south. Ooh, okay. I think that wins us the game. Wow, got very lucky there. Not too sure why they went that far north. But then again, I wasn't close in any way either. Outside of Concepcion. Colemo. Interesting. I mean, my round times are pretty poor. So, and that's basically the reason that these games are quite hard. 16 seconds, decent. 50, 43, 41, 51, 85. Yeah, not good. I need to play a lot more and get better. Getting good, that's what it's all about. Alright, we've got Salvador. I know Salvador. I've played him quite, well, not a lot of times, but a few times. They're a very strong player. We're starting off in Hong Kong, I think, with a white plate, yellow plate. It's very narrow. Don't know what else it would be. Let's go up there. Salvador. I kind of want to check out his profile. Let's see. 1463. Yeah, 12,000 games. I mean, good player, good player. Right, round 2 is looking like something. Let's just get a plate. I don't know that plate, so it's probably like Kansai or something. That is a Chubu plate, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go Nagano. That's the one I meant. And if it isn't, it probably shouldn't be too bad anyway. In certain countries I've tried learning the vegetation as well, and Japan is definitely not one of those countries. Sometimes you get those warmer trees and those squiggly trees, and then, I mean, I'm pretty certain it's going to be like Kyushu or something, but the rest of the country, like Hokkaido's cabbage, that's about it. I think this is Scotland. I don't really see this being Ireland unless it's all the way up north. Okay, pretty decent guess. And they actually went Northern Ireland. But it's only 170 kilometers further away, so not too bad. South Africa in round number 4. Another country I'm not too great in. We've got interesting plantations here. We've actually got pretty high mountains up north. Does this hold any clues? Royal. It's 010. It says 010. But why? Why is it 010? Does that make sense? I don't know. Sure. I mean, where I guessed it doesn't make sense because there are mountains up north. I don't know. I wanted to go close to the mountains, but it could have been down south where he went. So I kind of hedged. Kyrgyzstan, another country that I haven't learned. We have Northern Mirror though. And I think this might be a round that I've had before. Could have been... No, because we've got mountains up north, right? But they're far away. So could it have been Karakol? Wait, it was the... I don't think it was... No, it wasn't. It was one of the... Okay, it was Karakol. I clicked on both bridges that it wasn't. That weren't the right ones. Alright, next up, it's looking like Italy. We've got Sorgono, Ortueri. Don't know them. Probably not going to know any of these. Should I just scan for them? Just very quickly scanning Sardinia because I'm not too sure about it. And it's the SS131 DCN. There's a 130. Austis and Sorgono. Oh, here it is. Austis and Sorgono. Where are you? Scanning is sometimes one of my strong suits, but right now it's severely underperforming. Ortueri is another one. I've got no idea why I can't find them. I'm just in the wrong place. Is there another SS131? Or do we need to zoom in even farther? Okay, I'm just... They've probably found it as well by now. I'm just going to check the mainland to see whether the road doesn't show up again. Don't think it does, so I'm just going to send middle Sardinia. I've got no idea. Okay, there they were. They weren't on this road at all. Was it just pointing up to that road? Probably. Anyway, 2.5 times damage in... Have I had this round before? I think I have. And if they have, this might be pretty bad. I don't even know the country. Mexico. Sun's in the south. La Soledad, Conagua. Feels pretty southern, I'd say. With the dryness. Just gonna check that that's an octagonal pool, but... Yeah, is this like Jalisco? Palato. I know, I mean, I'm pretty decent at rural Mexico because I've learned the phone codes of like the major cities. But this is a whole other story. Probably just gotta hedge somewhere. I hope they didn't find anything. Could be like Guerrero as well. Wow, they went all the way up north and I didn't. And it was Durango. I have had that round before. El Palmito. Alright, good thing that he didn't know it. Triple damage. Heading into the danger zone. White car, long antenna. It's Corsica? I thought the language was Spanish, but I think it's Corsica. So the white car long antenna wouldn't make sense anyway, and the poles kind of check out for Corsica as well. The land kind of curves up to the north there. So are we like in here? Okay, good. Nice guess. 273. I mean, we're closer in most of the rounds up till now, but that doesn't matter at all. 3.5 times damage. Especially when it's just Sri Lanka and we're gonna go to 4 times damage. Coast on the west. Looking pretty warm. People enjoying the weather. Let's just guess in the middle. Hope it's not all the way up north. I mean, it's pretty palmy and green to be... Okay, great guess with it. I mean, it was kind of hilly. So, wow. That's actually a lot more damage than I expected it to be. Moving on, we do quadruple damage. These signs are looking check to me. So I'm just gonna send it. If it's Slovakia, I'm in trouble. But this shouldn't be Slovakia. I mean, this should probably be like a bit further north. Okay, don't think that's enough. It is enough. Wow, I win by 10 points. They went northern Poland. Okay, so insta-sending was the play there, as it very often is. 9 points. We played, again, 10 minutes. Not too bad. We're up 15 elo. And surely that's not a Jupa alt account. 1.3k elo. Starting off in Canada, something I didn't want. North America. What is that, a Manitoba? It's not a Manitoba plate. It's Quebec. Wow, we've got... That is very funny. We've got Quebec bollards in front of the building there. Pas de colporteur. Don't know what that means. No something. 265. Kind of felt like something... I'm just gonna check up here, because there was a lock there, but it's not there. It's just gonna be somewhere here. 263, 267. I'm gonna need to find the median. It's on the other side of the river. No. Right. It has to be somewhere in here. Got the 63, the 67, and the 65. There you are. Wow. Impressive. Might have found the place name. Road number 2. What are these road lines? I was about to say French, but of course it's UK. Can't read that. Definitely can't read that. Might need to refresh the page as well after this round, because it's starting to get a bit laggy. Yeah, no clue. First thought was a bit further east, but I'm not really liking that anymore. So I'm just gonna guess outside of Northampton. It was outside of Birmingham. Let's quickly refresh the page. Alright, 2 rounds in, they're playing pretty well. Round 3 is gonna be Ireland. Nothing crazy. We've got a lot of signs here. My screen's glitching like that. And 70. That's just down here. Where was it again? It was here. Okay, we've got Caheersvin. So over there. Line up the road. We've got an off-road there, an off-road there. So we are there. Beautiful. They're playing very well. I'm wondering who this is. They have sent me a friend request. Very peculiar. Next up is just Greece, normal antenna, wooden poles. It's like this. What even is it? Is it fall coverage? I think it is. It's just very dry. This doesn't feel like an island. Does it? No, it doesn't really. Got high mountains to the east there. Could be like here, it could be on the peninsula as well. I'm just gonna try this. Right, I mean, my region guesses really aren't that bad. I'm actually slightly impressed by myself, if I may say so. Although, the clues are kind of there. 1.5 times damage. New Zealand. Is this the... we're just looking at the volcano mountain thing. Right? Surely. Oh no. Black screen. Am I still here? Oh no. I might be in trouble. Okay, we're still here. Good. That tends to happen sometimes, and I prefer it didn't, because it got kind of close. Gorbachev feels a bit more northern. Let's see if we can find any more clues. Of course we can. Kalitz, that is definitely not north. That is there. So the east on the 12, I've got, there we are. Didn't 5k, I think we're like there. We went up to this road, we're probably, yeah, I think we were somewhere, I don't know. Should have clicked there. Alright, they didn't find it. Decent, we get the 5k. We were on that intersection. 2.5 times damage. Is this just UAE? Wait, sun's in the north. Is it Chile? Wait. Is it Bolivia? Wooden poles. Oh no. I'm in trouble. Game? Yeah, game. Wow. I didn't even consider Peru. I didn't even consider Peru with the wooden poles. Minus 28. That, I mean, I've no clue who I was playing. They were very good at the game. It's the fact that it wasn't Bolivia or Chile in my mind. Was that even the Chile car? I don't even know if it has that car in Chile. But then again, I probably wouldn't have gone Peru either. I think because I've just never been in this pocket. I kind of know what Tumbes looks like and, well, what Pura looks like, but this area, not really familiar. Minus 28. That's gonna happen. Sooner or later. Let's play another game. Hope we don't match up with that player again, because they were they were obviously well, better than their rating indicated. Okay, well, I mean, we kind of know what kind of game this is going to be. We're starting off in Bulgaria. $1,500 ELO. Why are the hills not feeling Bulgarian? I've suddenly completely lost my my touch for the game. All the feeling. It is Bulgaria. I'm just gonna click somewhere here because I feel like this might have been a repeat, and I sent like somewhere here, and it turned out to be there. And it's a middle hedge anyway. Let's see if they can 5k. Yeah, it was a repeat. Hmm, 1580 ELO. Very nice win percentage. I mean, they're clearly very good at the game, aren't they? This is Canaries. It's not. It's no, it's not that one. Fuerteventura has red soil. I'm gonna go. Look at mountains north. Don't care. I'm sending it anyway. Could be Fuerteventura. And otherwise I think it's Lanzarote. Because the other ones are clearly much more mountainous. Am I going insane? I'm going crazy. What is happening? This is the type of gameplay you would expect from me when I'm narrating over games. This is somewhere in southern Arge. I'm so bad at region guessing like these mountains. So I'm just gonna plonk one ridge south of where it was. Well, I expect this game to be over very soon, as I've clearly lost a lot of health on that. What even is that? On the Israel round. I mean, I don't know these bollards, but we're near some kind of mountain range. What is that? That is not... We're somewhere north, and I'm seeing a lot of front plates. So... Is it just like northern BC with the Yukon border or something? I wouldn't be surprised if they found Bigby Summit or whatever it is. I've got no idea where we are. Okay. We're still in it. Still in it. 1.5 times damage. I'm gonna need some very good rounds now, but I'm expecting it to be over. Kinda wanna get to this. That is a red plate. Is this Queensland? In what world is this Queensland? It is. And it's... Let's just guess Brisbane. Because it is. Black paint. I don't even know what I was considering there even. Double damage. We're gonna need to stay... I mean, this architecture is probably like Croatian or Serbian or somewhere there. It's actually Albania. We are... I mean, these are not the types of rounds that I can really use right now, because I'm not particularly good at these countries. It's probably just going to be a random plonk off. It just feels like middle of the country. That's exactly where it is. Maybe I should just play the game no moving at this point. The moving duels. This is Monaco. Definitely is. It definitely is. Newport City. I've got no idea where we are. Pasai City. Oh, this is game over. It wasn't. Triple damage. We can still do this. We've got 600 health. We can survive easily. Easily. That is a plate I'm not familiar with. That is a Tohoku plate. Let's get some place names, because Tohoku is very big, or at least big enough to rule us out of the game if we get it wrong. Not really seeing like cabbage or anything. So I don't expect it to be all the way up north. May have something here. Yeah, that's not going to be findable. It's probably going to be a middle hedge if he sends anytime soon. But I'm hoping for a nice sign with a road number and a place name. And him going the wrong direction. It kind of feels like we're pretty high up. We're at some kind of altitude because we do have pretty cold vegetation along the road, but not cabbage. And I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna double check plates. Still just Tohoku plate. Yeah, sure. Let's hope he sent Kyushu grass, but he won't. So, we're probably just best off guessing somewhere in here. Yeah, Yamagata. They got the prefecture. We didn't. 3.5 times damage. I'm gonna need like a rural Mexico phone code. Something like it. Not this. Not this. Teatro. Is Teatro actually a place? Because I feel like I've seen that very often, but it just means theater in Spanish, doesn't it? It just means theater city. Capital of theaters. This could be useful. Wet to Nango. That one. Totonikapan. I don't know. There it was. Pretty big. Could have been 400, 500 damage. I actually could have lost there. Quadruple damage, looking like Finland. Another country I can easily lose on. Rivikoneva looks pretty far north. That's definitely not going to be something I can find, right? Rivikoneva. I'm scanning because I just have the feeling that, yeah, it's not going to be useful to even move. I mean, it has to be north, right? I don't really see this being south unless it's like east and it's ultra winter coverage. It was east and we stay in. Okay, good. Would have been kind of painful to lose on that. Place name doesn't really show up anyway. 4.5 times damage. Ulica, Slavic speaking country. Probably Slovenia with that mountain. Still thinking Slovenia. As well as the Alps feeling. Kind of the, like Austria would be. See if we can find a place name though. Switching between Gen 3 and Gen 4. Kropa Lesje. There's Lesje airport. Where's Kropa? I don't know, but we should be close enough. I actually got the town. Probably set the town name on one of the signs in the town that I didn't bother to look at. 5 times damage in Ghana. This could easily be game. Do I dare go east? It is very, very mountainous. Sovi. Let's scan for it. Sovi, there it is. I expect them to find it as well. They're clearly a very good player. I don't think they're cheating. It's just an alt account. They find it as well. I always wonder what the reasoning is behind creating such an alt account and just playing. I mean, it doesn't really matter because if you play on your main account, it's just... Okay, Capiz. Tapas, Capiz. I know exactly where that is. Or at least I should know exactly where that is, because I mapped the Philippines today. And now I'm not going to find it, and he's going to win. There's the pass, so we're in here. Yeah, they're really good. And it's I mean, unless we're getting a Russia and I happen to plonk closer, I don't see myself winning this game. Well, Rwanda's not going to help. Is this just Kigali, or is this all the way west near the border? I haven't studied Kigali. I mean, like the sandy car is probably... It probably is west. I've got a big mountain ridge to the west. Can I quickly use that to my... You know what? I'm just going to send it west. It was all the way there. It was all the way there. Should have trusted myself. Could have picked up 2,400 points. Right, USA, 6.5 times damage. It's still very much alive. We're very, very much alive here. Somewhere south. I'm very bad at guessing whether it's inland or not. This could be Mississippi, Alabama. It could also just be North Carolina. And could even see it being like Georgia, northern Florida border. We don't really have any palms. It's more so just the pines. Right, we gotta be closer by 600 odd points, 650. Let's get your license plate, please. Beautiful. Why do you have a front plate? That doesn't make sense. Why does that car have a front plate? And why can I not see the back plate? It looks like it has something in the middle, but I probably shouldn't be wasting time here. Kinnard. Probably should be heading closer to here. Beautiful. Gen 1. Love it. No. Get me out of here. Come on. Either... How are both lanes Gen 1? There we go. No, get me a license plate. That is a Georgia plate. That is Georgia, right? Don't tell me that's Florida. Florida is oranges, but is it 2 oranges and Georgia 1 peach, or is it the other way around? Or am I even getting the fruits wrong? Wow, I'm throwing. And that is a Mississippi plate, isn't it? So I gotta... What are we doing here? That... Oh, wait, it's an Alabama plate. And the guy is heading like south. So putting 1 and 1 together, we are gonna find Kinnard right about now. Okay, I've pretty much lost. I'm gonna send it somewhere in here. I don't know. That's probably game. Yeah, it is Florida, and there it is. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough. All right, GG's. So sorry, pushing us just below 1600 elo. We started at 1630, so it's been a pretty woeful episode. I mean, losing those 2 games was pretty bad. That's how GeoGuessr goes. We are pushed down to 40th position. No longer number 1 in the Netherlands. I actually don't know who Rallius is, but I mean, they've gained about 130 elo in the past 3 weeks. So fair enough. Well, that's it. That's going to be the episode for today. Didn't go too well. It's just been a bit of a chill episode. Nothing to worry about. And I'm not too sure how often I'm going to upload. I'm going to try to upload a few videos in the weekend maybe. So make sure to look forward to that, I'd say. I hope to see you guys soon. Goodbye.